Hey guys, it's Nina, and today I have some book confessions for you. Today I decided to write down some of my opinions and personal preferences to share with you all. Do you guys like my hat? I got it for Christmas. I decided to wear it in this video to just try it out and see if I like it. Do I have hat hair now? Okay, let's just get into it. The first one might be a big shocker to some of you all, and if you watched a previous video of mine, you might already know this. But I have never read Harry Potter. No, I know, oh my goodness, how has she not read Harry Potter? It's like the biggest series ever, like the most hyped up thing ever. I was just never interested in it, and the fact that it's such a long series made me wary to try it out because I would have to dedicate my time to that much. And I never got to it. It is a New Year's resolution of mine, so maybe I'll get to it this year, but I really don't know. I slightly doubt it, but we'll see. Next is book cover models. No. Just no. I hate book cover models. To me, one of the most important things for books is their cover. I think it is what draws a reader in. It makes it intriguing and makes you pick up the book. And despite what people say, people judge a book by its cover. They do. And that is one of the most important elements of a book if you want to sell it. And I think a lot of books have cover models that make it cringeworthy and make it look amateur and tacky, and I just really, really hate cover models for the books. Also, I've never read Sarah J. Maas or Colleen Hoover, and these are two really big authors that I've heard a lot about on BookTube, but I've just hasn't got to them. For the most part, for Sarah J. Maas, she has the big thing with Throne of Glass, and that is not a completed series yet, and I don't want to start that until all the books are out because I don't want to wait for the next one. I like to marathon the books so I don't forget what happens and I can just, like, go with it, you know? I do not drink while reading. Some people drink tea or coffee while they're reading and they really enjoy that, but I don't like it. I find it too distracting for me, and it's hard to, like, open the book while drinking coffee. Like, I can't multitask. I'm bad at that. And so I usually won't do that. It's just too much. I do not lend out my books. I know that might make me sound rude or snobby, but I love to have my books in perfect condition, and handing them out to other people makes me nervous. I'm worried that it won't come back in the condition that I had it in, and that they will lose it or they won't return it, or something will just bother me, and I do not like giving it to other people. I like having my books in just perfect condition. This is the Hunger Games spine. Look at the spine. No cracks at all. It's like brand new condition. And I've read this. It's because I've never handed it out to people. I keep my books perfect. If there is a book on my shelf that you see a cracked spine on, it's most likely because I got it at a yard sale or somebody gave it to me in that condition, not because I did that to it. Next, it relates to this, cracking spines or breaking the spines. I absolutely hate doing that to books. It makes me very upset. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I might wish for them to break their own spine, but breaking the spines of their books, just too much. That was a joke. Chill. Also, I have never read the Game of Thrones or Outlander. I've also never watched their shows, mostly because they're such a big series, and I don't want to dedicate myself to those right now. Next is kind of like an unpopular opinion about a book. It's called Night Circus, and a lot of people hyped this up on BookTube. I personally did not enjoy it. I just finished reading this last night, and I was not too excited about it. It was confusing. I found it just blah. Like, things were too rushed, and if you want a review on that, it will be linked down below on my Goodreads, but yeah. Oh, I might get some hate for this, but John Green is not that great. I have read 5 of his books, and I only enjoyed The Fault in Our Stars, and even that had some problematic issues for me. But I just feel like all of his characters are like the same, but with a little twist or in a different situation. And it just really annoys me. I find his books have like too many metaphors and too many... It's not realistic in my mind, and it's just really annoying. Like, one of the last things I have is shorter chapters are better than longer chapters. Now hear me out. Shorter chapters give me more time to decide if I want to read. Longer chapters, I have to dedicate my time. because I do not like stopping in the middle of a chapter. So if I only have a little bit of time, or if I'm not really in the reading mood but I want to read some longer chapters, I can't do that with. So I most likely won't pick up the book at all to start reading. But shorter chapters, I was like, oh, I can read like 3 pages, you know? And then once I get those 3 pages done, I'm like, oh, I still have some time, so I'll read some more. And I'll get it done faster, I enjoy it faster, and it works a lot better for me. The last one that is also kind of unpopular is I like watching movies before I read the book. Now listen, I love comparing and I love watching and reading, but I feel like a lot of time if I read the book first and then I watch the movie, I'm kind of spoiled and I feel angry and I don't enjoy the movie. And I feel like if I watch the movie first, I will get to enjoy the movie, and then if I read the book, then I enjoy the book even more, so I get to enjoy both of them. But if I read the book first, then my expectations are like up here, and then the movie is like down here, so I do not enjoy the movie. And I want to enjoy them both. So I tend to watch the movie first, so that I can enjoy them both. If that makes any sense for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment any feedback or your opinions down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hope you watched my next video. Go on ahead, just go click over to some of the other ones. Have a wonderful day. Bye.